NDT Gaming on this generating.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another special edition of the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts podcast. My name is Aaron. Next to me is my good buddy Mike Romanski from Dragon's Den Games and Hobbies, making his long-awaited return to the show.
I was gonna say I've been on before. This isn't new to me.
No, it's not. We've been trying to coordinate schedules. Mike's been after me, so I'm going to take responsibility for this not happening sooner. But we've had a lot going on. We're trying to get everything squared away. So, Mike, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. So we're just going to jump right into the nuts and bolts of things. You got some stuff going on. You're located on Main Street in Honesdale. Tell me what's happening right now.
Well, I mean, there's a lot going on in the gaming world. And I mean, as far as even my store, I mean, we've grown exponentially. It's been a long time. I mean, I think it's been almost, I'd say half a year since I've been on, maybe. It's been a few months since I've been on last. And we were talking gaming and all that stuff. My retro collection has grown. Everything's been really growing with that. Everything's been incredible. Like, we've been getting different things going in here. We're planning out our own con pretty soon, so that's going to be fun. As far as like we had, I think it was a couple months ago, we helped out with a few things down in Scranton. That was kind of fun to do that. Yeah, it's been crazy down here. It's just been busy. And I mean, I asked you before, I said, if you want me to come back on and you want to do the NDT gaming thing, I was all game for it.
Yeah, this is for you. I'm just here to support. Tell me about this con that you're trying to plan. Give us some insight. What is that about?
Well, we're working on doing our own con because I'm really not satisfied with any of the ones I go to and do. It just seems like either nobody knows what they're doing or we help out at a few. And I'm asking the guy, like, what do you want us to do? And all I get is yes. And I said, that doesn't answer my question. What do you mean yes? Like, what do you want me to do? I said I always relay it back as like the scene from Saving Private Ryan where he puts his helmet back on. The guy's screaming, what the hell do we do now? So I kind of just do my own thing anymore. I'm kind of the unsupervised child that's just kind of at the con doing game demos, bringing my own cosplayers, doing this own stuff. And I kind of turned to the guys helping me the one day and I said, why don't we just do this? This can't be hard to do. Because I know all the guys who are doing like the sticker stands and the guys who are doing all the artist gallery, the guys who are selling. I know all the cosplayers. I was like, this is dumb that we drive all the way down here when I have a place in Honesdale willing to host it. It's huge. It's beautiful. And I said, let's just make our own. So I'm not satisfied with Dragon Con. Like that, there's 1,000 Dragon Cons. I got to come up with a catchy little title name of that. I would love to even get, if anybody's interested or local artist or whatever, we're thinking probably sometime next year. It would definitely have to be like next year because it's too soon now to do anything this year.
Okay. And so you have the space. What kind of people are you looking to get involved with this?
Everybody. I mean, we've met was it the Legion group? That's the Star Wars guys, I want to say. We've talked to them, the Kyber Force. They do a lot with that. I know there's a local branch of it's Star Wars cosplayers. Guys, forgive me for not knowing their name off the top of my head, but they do a lot of like charity events. They do a lot of things like that. And I think it's the 501st that does it. And they send like that kind of stuff. I would love to get them. I would love to do a bunch of stuff.
Okay. So vendors, like you're trying to do cards, like what?
Everything.
Talk to me like I don't know what this is because I really don't.
You walk down anything from like start with an artist alley. Any local artists that want to get involved, we have those in. Anybody who wants to sell like retro video games or anything in the nerd community, we go for it. I mean, I would love to get something along the lines of like getting, voice actors or any kind of like celebrity people you could think of in there to get that going too. I'm down for that and just see where we can go with it and grow it. It's one of those I've always said, even when I open the store, it's stop talking about it and just do it. Just, it's like even like making our own, like we're going to start our own, podcast. I would love to help out NDT and do our own, stop talking about it. Let's get going with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. You got to jump on the sword, man. Get moving. As always, me, us, we'll help you any way we can. We'll
I mean, you've been
advertise,
telling me for
obviously.
years to get sports cards in, and I just showed you the 2 boxes we got in for sports cards and all that.
Starting to dabble, which I'm proud of you for that, because that's a huge market that I know it's going to take you some time to build up to that, but I don't think you really fully understand how huge it is right now. You could be making some money on this. And it's a huge opportunity for it. I'm proud of you for buying all your stuff out all the time, though. So, Johnny boy, what's going on tonight, buddy? How are you?
Hey, John.
So, all right, tell me what's in the shop besides the gaming stuff that you have. The retro games, obviously, I love those. But what do you have that's hot right now? I know there's Pokemon. I know there's Magic. Like, what's going right now?
Pokemon you can't even keep on the shelves. It's been crazy with that. I mean, just everything that's been like the sealed community just goes crazy right now. I mean, unfortunately, it's made a scalping market for it, and it really shouldn't be. I always make the joke. I said last year I had shelves of it, and nobody even cared. This year I can't even get a box in. It feels like we still get stuff in, but I mean, it's you try to save it for the kids. You try to do this. I do a thing with the bulk boxes anymore, where I just been selling boxes of bulk to kids who just don't have a chance to like stand in line, and you watch them on TikTok, you watch it on Instagram, everywhere, social media, like people literally pushing kids out of the way to buy sealed Pokemon. You know what I mean? And it's gross. It's like you're feeding these scalpers, and like that's what killed this community. Or like trying to really kill it is that. So I said, if there's a way I can get back, I would do it. So I get boxes of bulk, and for the same cost as 2 packs of cards, you get like what 300-400 cards in those boxes.
And that probably makes those kids' day.
It does. And it's awesome to see that happen. It's great to see, like, we did it with Magic. We do it with anything that's hard to get a hold of right now. I know times where guys crack a bunch of, sports cards, leave the cards behind, and just give them to the kid who walks in with the, the whatever jersey on. I mean, are they good? Yep. Is it good? Who knows? But I mean, if it makes a kid who doesn't have it, he can't get any, something's better than nothing. So why not?
Correct. Absolutely. Do you think the market for this Pokemon stuff's ever going to slow down? I mean, it's been huge since it started.
I can see it starting to crash. The market will crash sooner than later.
Okay.
It's just people are sick of paying scalper prices. People are sick of this, and it's like what are they, sneakerheads?
Careful.
No, by no means. It's you guys are going through the same thing of people standing outside of a Foot Locker, and it's like the sneakerheads who just want to grab that hot shoe, but there's 5 other guys in line who are just trying to hawk them up on eBay or sell them in the parking lot for 5 times the asking price.
Yeah. See, I think that Pokemon, these cards should kind of, I don't know how they can work this out, but so we'll use the sneaker analogy since you brought it in. It's a perfect way. Foot Locker and Finish Line, you have points that you earn towards purchases, and then you get entered into a raffle where you can secure your shoes if you want them and you want to enter your raffle ticket on there, or you can reserve them. It's kind of cut down on the scalping aspect a little bit. It's going to deter them as much as, like, instead of having these bots on the internet, it's cut down a lot. So maybe Pokemon should think about doing something like that where you have to have an account and sign in. I know Topps does it. You want to get a pre-release for Topps Chrome, whatever it is, you have to pre-order it. And it's not, once it's gone, it's gone. So it's tough. It's a hard market to deal with. And I hate these people that do that to these kids.
Yeah.
So
it is. It sucks. And I mean, like I said, it's a lot of guys I was talking to who also do like the sneaker stuff are big into that. Like, yeah, we get it, because we've stood in line where people are like, oh, sorry, you didn't get a chance to grab it. Hey, sorry, you're going to have to go on, out in the parking lot and buy for 5 times the asking price if you want it, or eBay later.
Yep,
and
or StockX. Yep, it's tough. It's disappointing for the people that really want them to, instead of just trying to make money on it.
I'm kind of laughing at everybody trying to scalp the Switch too, because I walked up to Walmart today and there's like 1 million in the shelving, and I was like, good for them.
There's a ton of them. Did I tell you how we stumbled on ours? Walmart had reservations, but they were smart, and they made you sign up for the Walmart Plus account. So you had to pay an extra $12 just to get this. But I figured I'm going to save a couple $100 instead of buying this thing on eBay. So we were able to get one through Walmart, and they delivered it right to the house the next day. So now they're all over.
Your son was telling me his epic tale. He's like, you told a lot, I guess, less enthusiastic than he was telling me, because he made it sound like this great Indiana Jones adventure of crossing over.
It was 4 hours of this. trying to figure out how to get it. He was on the web browsers, phones, like it was a process. So I toned down much about it because I'm just like, thank God that's over with. Because I just wanted to play Mario Kart World, and I absolutely love that game. And I'm like, I'm so glad we can talk about this because this is kind of a gaming show. But I love that stuff. Mario Kart is awesome. The new tracks are great. I don't know if you've played it yet. Have you played it yet?
No, I've been waiting for him to bring it down so I could actually test run it a little bit. I was going to try to see this weekend if I could weasel him to get it down to play it. And
it's not so much him; it's me saying but I'll let him bring it down because I just don't want anything to happen.
My closet, dude. Like I promise. Yeah. Like I just
want him to drop it.
Yeah.
So, but no, I'll let him bring it down. Of course, I might actually when we're done. How late are you open till tonight?
I'm here till like 9:00 tonight, dude.
I might actually when we're done just grab him and I'll tell him to unhook it. We'll bring it down.
I just want to do a test run of it just to see what it's all about. Because I'm debating to get one.
You should just do it. But I'll tell him. I'll bring it down. We'll show you quick. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Well, I never thought I'd pay this much for a console, but
what I wanted to do was get one for the store and do like Mario Kart nights, do like the Pokemon stuff with it, do like when Smash Brothers inevitably comes out for it, and host like Smash Bro tournaments, Mario Kart tournaments, that kind of stuff with it.
You'd make a killing.
What are flat screen TVs now? Like $200?
Yeah, you can get them anywhere. But you got the one there you just plug in and you go. I mean, you charge a $5 entry fee, make your money back for your Switch like that. So I'm for it. I'll even let you borrow mine if you want to test it and see if it's a big thing before you go buy one. You know, just take the thing, run it, and see how it runs.
Yeah.
I'm for it. So you might get a big turnout. I love the retro consoles on there, too. You can go back to the NES, the SNES, the 64, the GameCube. It's all there.
I can't keep an N64 in stock, my guy.
Yeah, I know you can't. So but on the Nintendo Online, it's all there. It's great. So I'll play Star Fox 64 all day long. I absolutely love that game.
I just got a bunch of N64 games traded in. I got a bunch of Game Boy Advance games in. I had all the Pokemon games in the case. I think my wife just sold 2 right now. There she is.
She doesn't want to be on camera?
She dipped in and she dipped out, but
I tried getting the other one to do this show with you and not me. He refuses.
Oh, Christian?
Yeah, I said, come on, just do it. I'm going to turn it on. I'll start the intro and I'll walk away. No. Here we are.
I mean, he's been an exceptional help with, like, you know, if there's any kind of, like, Magic questions, I'm running to him with some stuff now. I mean, the kid's great.
He knows his stuff when he wants
to. He does.
He's a good kid. If he's interested in it, he just absorbs it.
Yeah.
So, next topic. How is the Magic market right now?
Magic is going actually fairly well, considering it's, like half a year ago to a year ago, we were kind of sitting there thinking, okay, the last set did okay. And we started seeing more of the like Final Fantasies, more of the other stuff coming out. And you kind of sit there and you're kind of like, okay, how well is it going to do? Where it's the weird year of SpongeBob versus Sephiroth, and you know what I mean? And Sonic comes out on Friday, and you have stuff that's like, you know, all the different IPs, and Avatar comes out the end of the year. We're doing Spider-Man in a month. And it's weird to see, like, a lot of people either love it or a lot of people, there's a very weird divide. Mm-hmm. You either love it or you absolutely hate it. There's no middle ground with that. It's either you think it's the dumbest thing to happen to Magic, or you're like, this is incredible. I mean, Final Fantasy, I had cosplayers come down. I have 2 of my really great friends that come down right now. We met them at one of the cons, and they cosplay everything. They're amazing. And they killed it for the Final Fantasy one. So, I mean, it's great to see, like, what that did. It brought new people into the game. But you kind of have the old players who were like, this is dumb. Why? Like, my Magic game should not have Sephiroth and SpongeBob in it and this kind of crap. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a very divide.
Right.
A game divided, if you would.
So, what's the deal? I know I'm jumping all over the place.
Jump all over.
Universus.
Yes.
When is my set coming out?
What's your set?
The Ninja Turtles.
Last Friday.
No, it's out already?
Mm-hmm.
Did you sell out of them already?
Yes.
Oh,
Where's coming? No. Wait. I do have the 80s starter decks. You're gonna want that. I do have those.
You know me though. I want to rip packs, bro.
Packs will be in shortly, though. We are getting restocked. They are actually Universes kills it with the restock, and this is where Pokemon and Magic really struggle with like trying to get restocked with their product. Where Universes and like Grand Archive and all those guys crank it out, and it's just like, come on, get more. I went through 2 cases of Ninja Turtles. I went through, and it's got a little bit of the old ones. It's got cards that look like the toys. So like the giant turtle like truck, whatever I believe it was. If you look at the card closely enough, all the Ninja Turtles hanging off it look like the 80s toys.
Oh, I love it.
The 80s starter deck is where a lot of the older guys turn to lean towards, because April looks like the, from the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. And Shredder's in it, Bebop, Rocksteady are in it, where the packs are more of the new Turtles. And a lot of people feel very like, oh, these aren't my Turtles. And it's like, yes, it's your kids, though. And that's kind of where they said a lot of kids today don't really remember April looking like the way they did. They're like, oh, this is like old Turtles. And I mean, Michael Bay did
that's what I'm for.
Yeah.
Next to Star Wars is my Turtles are my second love. I mean, look at my shoes I'm wearing.
Donatello.
Yep. So I love my Ninja Turtles.
They gave us a giant poster. They gave us a bunch of stuff. They gave us, I'll save you a pack, because they gave us the promo packs to hand out for an event. And it's all the cards, and it's the Turtles, but they're all black and white, and behind them is the ooze. So the ooze actually glows in the dark.
Oh. Yeah, I'll be down in like a half hour.
No, but Universes is one of the greatest, fastest growing games we have here. We have their sister game is coming out as Riftbound, and that's League of Legends. That's going to be out, I believe, Halloween, October 31st. I believe they said they might be dropping. I could get the dates wrong, but I think October 31st is going to be the drop of that, and that's going to be amazing.
Oh, wow.
And that's huge. I've had a lot of people calling about that.
And Halloween's on a Friday this year.
It is. We're throwing
You're gonna be busy.
A little bash. Yeah.
You're going to be busy. So that's awesome. Good for you. Anything else in the store that people should come down, check out? What's new? What's flying around?
I mean, I get new stuff in daily. I mean, I just got 3DS games traded in yesterday. I got new Magic cards today. I got the new Retrons coming in. The company's great. I got the new Retron controllers in that play on everything from PC to the new Switches.
Wow.
Those ones that I have that are on the shelf that are like the mac and cheese ones that everybody picks up and laughs about, or like the Sriracha ones sell out pretty quickly. Those will work for your old Switch, your new Switch, the PC, the Mac, your Chromebook, your phone. It will work in your Tesla if you have a Tesla. They work on everything. One of our kids was playing with it, and she was playing Minecraft on her phone. And the Minecraft was absolutely incredible because, go ahead. I brought in ice cream. Yeah.
Iron! I brought ice cream.
She's like Tom. Tom was supposed to bring me ice cream. He doesn't even ask.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Or was that no? That was Dalton. Wasn't it Dalton?
Yeah, Dalton was supposed to get ice cream. He never did.
He asked you if he wanted something. I'm standing right there, and he leaves. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
But I mean, like, you're fasting with retro. I mean, I just got a pile of SNES games, as they call them. I didn't know Godzilla made a fighting game for this Super Nintendo, but it's here. Pokemon games just don't last, and I have a few. I have 3DS games. I have DS games. I had Nintendo games fly out the door full in box. I mean, I have my inventory changes like crazy. I just sold a bunch of Pokemon singles, and I got to get more. I'm out of like almost everything, and everything keeps restocking. It's great. It's
good for you though, dude.
Oh, dude, I love it. It's never the same thing twice. It feels like, and I love that. We just got Warlord Games. We just got a big thing for doing like, the World War II tabletop stuff in here. And that's been going really well for us. We're just getting it started. Like, we're painting the tanks and everything.
So how's the Warhammer market? Because I already know how that goes. That's still big.
That's huge. I mean, it's the biggest miniature game in the world. I mean, I would even, do a whole show on here if you wanted to one day and just pick up one of these games, one of these, IPs and just go about it if you really want to. I mean, it's like we got to get, back in the groove of what we were doing.
It's your
But I mean,
barbecue, dude.
Yeah. I mean, like, Warhammer is doing fairly well. I mean, I always said it's the biggest IP in the world. It's great here. It's played constantly. We play Horus Heresy, which is like a subdivision of it. It's still Warhammer. We still play it.
Do you have another camera for your PC or no?
I have a whole setup, a table over we can get over to do.
Because what I'm thinking is if we hook that camera in, we could actually do one of these streams while someone's actually playing. Yeah. We could set this up where we're actually watching a live stream of a tournament or something.
I have I have 3 IT guys in my store at any given time, I feel like. And they took some like half-ass PC over on the front table and like rigged this whole event. They're like, look at this, isn't this great? I'm like, how the hell did you do this? And they're like, oh, we just, gave me 10 minutes. I figured it out. And I'm like,
it's all connections and how it's wired, dude. Some of it's foreign to me too.
Where were you 3 years ago?
Yes. Yep. It's all right. That's what you develop the following for, though. I mean, you're always busy. That place is always packed whenever I go by. So, I mean, some nights I want to stop in. It's like, nope.
The one Tuesday I was packed, and I was like, it's a Tuesday.
My kid doesn't come down except for Thursday, Friday, Saturday anymore. It's just too busy down there. There's so much going on. So I'm like, that's never stopped you before, dude. So
it's too busy. When is that ever good? It better be busy.
Yep.
He's suck really bad if I came down here and it'd be like, well, another empty day. Let's hope somebody walks in.
Yeah, because I mean, I've been there. Well, when you first open, there's a couple times I've been in, and it's just you and me sitting there having hamburgers. So I get that. So sometimes that's cool too, though. You need that.
I mean, honestly, Monday's my slow day, and I kind of need that to be the slow day.
Yep.
I need to kind of scrub down everything, and I mean, like, you kind of have to recharge, reload, get yourself organized, get ready for the week.
Did you restock with your merch, your T-shirts? What do you got? You got T-shirts down there?
Why, yes, we do. I got the new hoodies in.
Oh, I like them.
They're the zip up. They're super warm.
Okay.
So I got. Where's my girls? There they are. I got it restocked coming in, so I have it in silver and I have it in gold. And the gold does reflect.
Those are nice. I have one of each.
As you should.
And how much are they?
Those are 15.
15 a piece. And what are the hoodies at?
45.
Okay.
And I got them in silver.
And they're not chintzy, people. They're not cheap quality stuff. They're actually good shirts.
No, my
one shirt I've had for 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, full cotton. They're not like some weird poly blend or a cotton shirt. You can,
it's that Gildan material. It's good stuff. So I can vouch. Buy something.
We're going to be getting hoodies in. We're getting the ball caps in. We're getting the cold weather caps in. We're getting more T-shirts in. We're getting more hoodies in. I want to get coffee mugs in. I want to get a bunch of stuff.
Okay, cool. I like it. You're starting to broaden those horizons, my guy.
It's merchandising, my friend. Merchandising.
Don't be afraid. Take those risks, my man. It'll sell.
What about you? What are you gaming with? What are you playing?
Dude, you know how busy I am. I have time to do squat. When we first got the Switch, I was up till 12 o'clock, 12:30 in the morning playing Mario Kart with Christian, and we were having a good old time. I don't know if he's got the rest of my retro consoles downloaded yet. I think we did that the other day. Still playing my Ninja Turtle Classics, my arcade game. I love that one, number 2.
Did you I see all the sports stuff with you, and you guys do a lot of like the sports stuff. Did you see the new Madden?
No, I'm not a big Madden guy. It's weird, like kind of like with MLB The Show. It's rinse and repeat. What's up, David? How are you, buddy? How's your mom? Inside joke. It's rinse and repeat. So I can buy MLB The Show 22 and just upload the rosters from 25. Until like there's that big change in the algorithm with it, where it's like, wow, the graphics are amazing on this. It's just kind of the same thing. I love them, don't get me wrong, but I really haven't purchased a Madden game since I think 21.
They obviously the Eagles are on it because they won, the Super Bowl and all that fun stuff.
Saquon deserves it.
Yeah, as he does. But the absolute graphics on that thing was incredible to watch. And I said, this is something I said I could always cut in with your, if you guys are ever doing sports or anything with like the sports games just look better and better.
Yeah. They're oh my God, I love that kid. I miss him. He used to work with me. He's a good dude. So, I mean, I guess
You're a good dude.
I'm a weird old soul, and I would rather play the bases loaded or RBI baseball than this newer stuff that they have out. It's just what I do. I don't know.
Aaron,
It's
I had
just that
2 copies of
nostalgia
Ken
part
Griffey
to it.
Jr. baseball come through the door, and people would rather buy that than buy the new MLB.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, is that Rob?
Yeah.
I can tell with his big mouth. So, I mean, it's just me. I don't know. It's just simpler. It's 1 or 2 buttons. You're not doing all this other crazy stuff with the joysticks, and it's a lot. I don't know how these kids do it.
That's all they do.
Yeah, I guess if you practice enough, you'll get good at it. I don't have the patience. I want to plug, play, and go.
Well, that's GameCon is on today. It's all like the new games that are coming out at the end of this year, beginning of next year, and all that stuff. And I'm watching all like the new Battlefields and the new Resident Evils and the new, Diablos, World of Warcrafts, everything else that's coming out. And I'm like, wow, games have definitely, I hate to almost say it, like lost the soul of what it was. And maybe that's why I kind of went to like the tabletop scene, because video games went from being this thing where it was like, I always said PS2 going into PS3 was the golden age.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation Magazine was out, Xbox Magazine, Electronic Gaming Monthly was out, and every month you'd rush out to get the new book, and there was 15 new quality games that were coming out that was incredible. And now it's like, you name me like, okay, Mike, name me your 5 favorite games that are coming out this year, and I'm like, Resident Evil 9. Okay, what else? I mean, Battlefield doesn't do anything for me. Assassin's Creed in the news got in trouble for last year saying, well, you don't really own it when you digitally download. You're just leasing it from us, and we could take it away at any time. Well, I didn't hand you $70, so in 4 days you could yank it away, and then you say, well, you hit agree. Because, I mean, what are you going to do then? The game is no longer owned. You're just leasing it. And who the hell wants that crap? I mean, you're not going to hand your kid, $90 to $80 a video game just for him to lease it for the, the month or whatever.
Yeah, I'm staring at. When we're done, we're going to run the switch down so he can see what it does.
It's not the little shit.
Oh, okay, then never mind. To unhook it, I'll take it down. Yeah, he's going for a walk, which is fine. I'll take care of it. I'll stop down either way. Maybe we'll wait. You can take this thing down there and let them.
You should see the retro stuff I got in.
I'm going to take a look because I still have that classic NES. I have to find an adapter for my smart TV. That's the hard part, because these new TVs, I only have the old coax cable that goes into the back. So I have to find an adapter that goes from the coax cable to USB. That's the hard part.
And with these, I love these those Hyperkin consoles and all that stuff. It's all HDMI.
Right.
It's HDMI to the TV and then plug to the wall, and then you pop in your game and play. There is none of this, well, I have to find the right cord. I got to find the emulator. I got to download this. I got to get to this. If you have the game that's Nintendo, just pop it in and go.
Yep.
So if you want to play your like King Griffey Jr. Baseball or Super Nintendo, plug it into the SNES port and start playing.
Yeah, I have to get one of those because I have the regular Nintendo one. I have the original NES console, but I have to get the Retron that has the SNES games because I want to get NBA Jam, and they don't have it for regular Nintendo. So,
no, that was a SNES game.
Yep. So we have those box games they sell at Walmart. I took mine out on the porch the other night. Was playing it for a while. We had some fun with that, but yeah, I want to get an SNES to plug it in and play.
SNES was such a great console too.
Mm-hmm.
It really was that console that really brought Nintendo out of like it's what won at the console wars. I really do feel like that Nintendo 64 was, when Sega was doing the, Sega does what Nintendo can't, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that really was like Super Mario World, NBA Jam, everything else that came off of that game. It really blew it out of the water.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 sec, Mike.
Yep. We tried hitting him.
Okay, this kid. He's going to be 17. 17 in a couple of weeks.
Oh, God help us. We're not ready for that crap.
We have the same birthday, my guy. It's a Tuesday.
One more year and we can hit him.
Yeah. Oh, we can do it now. It's all right. So, what else you got for me, dude?
What else would you like me to throw at you? I mean, it's been, like I said, dude, we stopped doing this half a year ago. I got a half a year of backlog to go over with you.
This is my first time ever, so you kind of have to tell me what you got.
Like I said, like a GameCon thing that was going on, today, which is huge. It's also the anniversary of Red and Blue. I want to say Pokemon Red and Blue coming over to the States, and that's kind of neat. That this was around the time when Pokemon Red and Blue were the biggest games to drop for that basically sparked an entire revolution. That started everything for Nintendo. I said that was one of those saving things where people were getting a little burned out of Mario, I think, at that time, and he was fast as he was growing. People were looking for something different. And Pokemon dropped, and everybody's like, it's a passing fad, because that's always what my mom said. My mom said, it's a passing fad. Well, that passing fad is $1 billion company now and can I'm going to put this game on this console and walk away, and it sells 1 million copies,
Yeah, Mario's never going to be a passing fad. No. So even Donkey Kong, it's classic. It's still, they put the other game out for the Switch too, a brand new Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Well, you got Z to A coming out for that too. You got a bunch of stuff coming out for it. And I said, everybody sleeps on the Switch until there's that one big game that's coming out for it. And everybody goes, oh crap, that's incredible.
Right. Yep. So I was waiting for this console patiently, and finally it was released, and you just couldn't get your hands on it. But I was one of the lucky ones within a couple of weeks had one at normal price.
Well, they were like, everybody was mad because they're like, if you screw around with it, they're going to break it on you. Well, no shit. Like, they should. Leave it alone.
It's like, yeah, it's anything.
Just plug it in and play. You don't have to tweak with it. Just leave it alone.
Yep, that's it. So,
are you
good
excited
stuff.
for the game that's coming?
The what?
The new Sonic that's coming. Are you excited?
Yes, I want to see that too. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's the only game on Genesis I played.
Yeah,
that's Sega for you people that don't know that.
Oh, what a horrid death it had, and it didn't deserve it.
Yep. Yeah, it died a quick death.
Dreamcast did not deserve to go out the way it did. It was a beautiful console, and it worked well, and it didn't deserve it.
Yep. I don't know. So now, is there anything in the works? I heard rumors. PS6, is that a thing?
Yeah, they're working on the 6 right now. I mean, everybody's like, I didn't even get a 5 yet, and I'm in that boat too, because I was like, there was nothing coming out for the 5 that I was like in desperate need for. But today they showed Resident Evil 9. They showed the demo. I'm going to be out for the 5 and like the Xbox One and the Xbox X and all that stuff, and Cold Dead Day, and wherever, for if you think I'm touching an Xbox. But like, it's like, well, I was gonna talk to my wife the other day about it. I'm like, well, maybe it's time we finally get the 5. And she's like, well, the 6 is coming out in like 3 years. And I said, yeah, but that's 3 years out. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't even want to know what the price of this thing's going to be 3 years from now.
I think it's going to be like $700-800, but by then you're just going to buy a PC and you're going to have the whole. Everybody's like, get a PC, just get a PC. I don't know. I have that weird thing with the PC master race and all that stuff, and like we're superior to everything, and I was like, yeah, well, it ain't got no soul, kid.
We use this PC. I use it for this, but the kid's always on it. He hasn't had a, knock on wood, a single issue with it. So he seems to enjoy it. He's not the Switch now. He's a console guy, but he usually is on here. So I'd have never understood the allure either. I hate playing games with a keyboard. I've heard people tell me once you use a keyboard, you never use a controller again. I'm like, I don't know how that's possible.
How?
Yeah, I love having the controller. It's just what it is.
Well, that's what I love about those, the Sriracha controller. It does work for the PC. And we got one for Steph's computer. We were screwing around with it the other day, and I'm like, it's great. I love that thing. It was like, once you go like keyboard and mouse, I'm like, I don't know, dude. I was having more fun with the. I mean, it's just because it's Sriracha, and they also make like a hot dog one, a ketchup one, and whatever one. But it felt more natural to have a controller in your hands than,
It's what you're used to.
It's what I grew up on. Like,
Yep.
It was PC games were fun, but for me, it was never like, oh, I exclusively game on PC. Just not my jam.
Right. Yep. I can't get used to it. I never will. So I like having the controllers. It's a lot more fun.
Well, you and I, when I used to work at GameStop 150 years ago, we had that discussion before too, where a lot of people are just going to build a PC, and I'm like, that's awesome. It just isn't for me.
Right.
I'm just not a PC guy. It's just not my thing.
Random. So this was. It's funny you brought up GameStop. So Random thought there was a game that came out, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Was it Far Cry? There was like some guy that was in the store, was the number one player in the world.
It was Far Cry. I forget his name, but he would come to every pre-release, and he gave us a shout out from store 6938 that he hit number one in the world at Far Cry 5 or whatever, Far Cry 4. And he got like number one in the world, and he printed out the sheet and showed us. And I was like, that's ridiculous. He's like, shout out to my boys at GameStop 6938. And he got this whole thing from, I want to say it was Ubisoft or whatever that made the game at the time, which is like, congratulations and all that. And he got to go on the master board, and he was like number one in the world at it.
I just, that was, to me, I was like, wow, that's awesome, but wow, that's crazy.
Well, kids today look at gaming and like esports as like a, hey, Dad, I want to become a professional gamer. And a lot of parents are like, get the hell out of here. Like, that's not going to do anything. But I mean, that's a 1% of a 10% that's like, you got to be as good as you think you are. There's 3 kids out there that are just blowing you out of the water.
Yeah, it happens. Like my son, for about a couple of hours, had the time trial record on Mario Kart Online for the Excite Bike Arena track for the 200cc. Like we watched, it's like, dude, there's no way you just did that. He did it. Obviously, someone beat him, but it was just funny to see, like the way the games have morphed, and you can play against people from Japan and other countries. I never thought in my life I'd be able to do that. You're flying around on this track, and they got the little flag over your head showing what country you're from. It's cool.
It's incredible where we've come from like the local circus of like arcades. Back in our day, would have like a Street Fighter, a Tekken, a Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom tournament. And it was just the local kids from like the area, like all the different schools would come together, and you knew you were playing like they had like a junior rank. Because I mean, you're gonna a 30-year-old's gonna smack the crap out of a 5-year-old.
What is going on down there? Is that Rob still?
No, there's Warhammer. He's playing orcs.
I love it.
He speaks Cockney. Orcs speak Cockney. That's how they talk.
He speaks some weird stuff, that guy.
Yes, he does. But I mean, that's just the whole craziness and Sue's bring a friend moment. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's, it's amazing where gaming came from for where it was when we were kids. Like I said, Super Mario Brothers, watching Mario jump on, like, oh my God, we could go back. That's incredible. We never got to move back before.
Yeah.
And, right on Yoshi and eat this stuff and beat the Koopa kids to where we are now, where it's, now you're playing some kid in China who's like beating your crap out of you. It's like,
yes.
You are,
Yep. I remember that too with Mario 1. You couldn't go back any farther. Mario 2 came out, dude. You were going anywhere you wanted. So that's
Mario
still my
3
favorite Mario game. Yep. 3 was great, but 2 is my favorite. I love it.
Really? That's your favorite?
Yeah, Mario 2 is my favorite one. Beating Ward at the end, throwing the vegetables in his mouth. I love it. So,
do you remember Super Mario Brothers 3 that McDonald's did a Happy Meal?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody has one that they saved like the wrappers and the box for. And they did like they're doing like they're going to do an eBay like bid for it. And some guy straight up was like, I'll give you $5,000 for it right now.
Did he sell it?
I don't know. I'll keep you updated on that one. But he had like the original like wrapper, the fries. I'm like, if you probably still have the fries, they're probably still good because it's McDonald's and nothing.
All the preservatives in it, yeah.
Yeah. Is there like a chicken nugget that's like 15 to 20 years old and it can still be eaten because of all the it never molded?
It's disgusting. All the preservatives in that food. And it tastes good. I'm not going to lie, but it's bad for you.
Burger King's best thing is they show the moldy Whopper and they said, look, our food molds.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, that's gross. Why would they show that? I said, that's genius. That's like, hey, look,
it will go bad.
Yeah. Look, our stuff will go bad. It's actual real food. It's not whatever's in a quarter pounder with cheese. It doesn't mold or, the chicken
Right.
nugget that still hasn't grown mold after 15 years of it. Like that's got to,
It's a true story.
I mean, for kids now, it's all Mountain Dews, Gamer Fuels, all that stuff. I mean, hell, we put that stuff on the map. Monster was, at every, game con that I've ever been to or seen with throughout the different companies I worked for is, Monster's always been there. For now, it's like Prime or whatever it is. But Game Fuel was huge. And it always was like, and I mean, who the hell knows what's in that stuff?
Right. Speaking of foreign countries, this is our friend Amy from Germany. So she's actually over there. Amy, how are you tonight? Hope everything is good. She just went back across the pond on Saturday. She was here for 2 weeks. So it's nice to see her again. Yeah, she's a good person.
Good to see you.
A lot of fun. So, all right, dude. What else you got? We're about 45 minutes. I want to get down there and start getting into some shit with you, obviously.
Drop it now, and you can come on down.
What do you got coming up this week? What do you got this weekend? Maybe give you a little plug. Give yourself a plug.
What do we got? This weekend we have Pokemon on Saturday. That's the TCG. We have some more sealed coming in that's going to be for prize support. I have Magic. I think there's a box of Phyrexia coming down. I think Chris might want to draft that or something. I don't know. He was talking about it. He said something I really wasn't listening. I'm going to be honest with you, and that's kind of my fault.
That's what I do half the time with him anyway.
We have one of our friends, Keystone Minis, coming down. Shelby. Shelby's coming down this weekend. We're going to be doing another painting contest coming up. We have a bunch of things going on with we're getting the war gaming stuff off the ground. So we're going to be trying a lot of that stuff. We got Octoon Panzer, as they call it. That's just tank warfare. We have, I think, a Warhammer throwdown. We got to give away a trophy coming up.
Okay.
So we got a few things going on. I mean, Monday through Thursday is kind of a little, I say come as you are, play what you want, whatever. If you want to, grab something, you can. If you don't want to grab anything, whatever. Shows, like I said, I just got a pile today of new cards I got to go through. I just got, a bunch of retro stuff traded in. I got.
Oh, wow. 3D. Let's not have the 3DS story. That was how we initially met, was over a 3DS.
That was how we met. I mean, I had a pile of games, but I sold them already. So, I mean, I have a pile of Game Boy games that got traded in too. So that's fun.
Okay. Good stuff. This guy down there too, for all you listeners, great selection of snacks. Can't go wrong. He's got everything in there.
You do love my snack selection.
I do. That's a good selection. It's not like you don't ever go in there and like, what do I want? Like, oh shit, what? I can only have one. Like, usually when you're in Walmart's line, like, oh, to check out the candies there. Like, what do you want? You got all kinds of different stuff there.
I'll give you a tale from the Dragon's Den here. We got the A&W root beer. That's the root beer, the Sunday one that's supposed to taste like the new one. I try to get the new drinks down there to see how everybody likes it. We got the new Mountain Dews. We'll get the new whatever. And I was trying to talk to my rep on the phone, and all I hear is this kid's like, this tastes like beaver anus. And I was like, he just stops the whole conversation. It's Monument Paints of all people, talking about their new paint trick they're giving to me. And he goes, what the hell did the kid say behind you? I'm like, oh, he got the root beer float Sunday thing. And he says it tastes like beaver anus. And he goes, I have one in the break room I've been wanting to try. And I said, oh, God.
My question is, how does that kid even know what that tastes like?
Well, that was my question. I'm like, well, how do you know what beaver anus tastes like?
Right. What are you teaching your children? And what are you feeding them at home?
Apparently beaver anus.
So all right. So this weekend, stop down, see Mike. Again, Friday is Magic.
I got new shirts in.
So you got all kinds of stuff going on down there. It's always a busy place. I will tell you this, parents, family-friendly environment. I've seen people that act up. They're gone. They're not allowed to stay. I will tell you this till I'm blue in the face. My kid's been going down there since he's about 13, 14 years old. I'm surprised I never got the phone call to come get him. I'm actually proud of him for not getting thrown out and banned. But I'm happy. That means I raised a good kid. So, but family-friendly, people act up. They're not staying. So I'll give you that. So, all right, Mikey, anything else for us, dude?
No.
Okay.
We got more. I mean, I'll cover more if you want to do this next week. I'm all down for it.
We'll do it. We'll get some more stuff together. We got some time to prep. I know we just kind of threw this together at the last minute, but I just kind of wanted to get you back in the fold, reintroduce you to everybody, and we'll go from there. So next week we'll pick a date and a time. We'll figure it out. We'll get this up and running for you. We'll get you some publicity for the store. We'll get some traffic in there for you.
All right, perfect.
All right, man. Well, guys, until next time, we will see you later.
Later.
Unleashing the hive metal tools will be waiting. Join us on the journey, doing this engaging. NDT